TMNT The HyperStone Heist is a standout beat-em-up on the Genesis. It's one of those games that makes you stop and realize the system had more to offer than we often remember. Unlike many Genesis games that are just arcade ports, HyperStone Heist was made just for this console. It feels well-crafted, polished, and full of personality. From the moment you start, the game leans on nostalgia, with an intro showing April O'Neil doing a news broadcast, Turtles watching on TV, and Shredder executing a heist using something called the HyperStone. The plot isn't complex, but it fits the TMNT formula. Fight through multiple stages, face bosses, and confront Shredder in his big showdown. Gameplay is classic side-scrolling brawler. You move from left to right, throwing punches, kicks, jump attacks, and sometimes using ranged weapons or items you find. You can play as any of the four turtles, Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, or Raphael, though their movesets aren't very different. The jump kick stands out as especially important in both regular fights and boss battles. Some encounters require more strategy than just button mashing, and learning boss patterns can really help you get through. The enemy waves aren't too aggressive, so you don't get surrounded or pressured as much as in some other beat-em-ups. This makes the pacing feel a bit more relaxed. Where HyperStone Heist really shines is in visuals and presentation. The graphics are gorgeous for the Genesis. Large, detailed sprites, rich colors, and expressive cutscenes. The opening cinematic is especially impressive for its time, and the levels offer variety, drawing from prior TMNT titles while being refreshed. Even though some enemies reuse palettes, particularly Foot Clan ninjas, the slight changes in their weapons or behavior offset that repetition. This game arguably looks better than many of its peers, including some SNES titles. That said, it's not without drawbacks. After a while, repetition begins to creep in. 5 stages is a reasonable length, but the variety could have been greater. Flying sections, more branching paths, or different subgenres would have helped keep things fresh. Also, while the gameplay is solid, the lack of distinctive moves per turtle reduces replay incentive for those who want to try different styles. The game is enjoyable, but doesn't push boundaries in combat mechanics. In the end, TMNT The HyperStone Heist feels like a hidden gem in the Genesis library. It's polished, fun, and visually impressive, which is exactly what you want from a great beat-em-up. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's a must-play if you enjoy retro action and classic franchises.